Come to interrogate the prisoner again, huh?
So, how's the food in there?
Oh, you know, the usual. Slop, grog, gruel, rats, bugs, and body lice if I can catch them. I have a carrot cake my Aunt Tilly made, even though she knows I detest carrot cake. Actually, the cook at the bar is an old friend of mine, and sometimes he sneaks me food, like pork trimmings, mostly feet and lips, but once in a while, he brings this really odd rump roast.
That's disgusting. I don't want to hear anymore.
Hey man, you asked.
What was that you said about flowers?
That's why I'm in here, because of those stupid flowers. The yellow Cornish endormi flowers in the forest. It's against the law to pick them. Look, I like visitors and everything, but I don't have much more to say. Plus, my throat's getting dry from all this talking. Why don't you go find someone else to talk to? It's not like I'm the only pirate left on the island or anything.
That doesn't seem to work.
I don't want anything but my freedom!
That doesn't seem to work. I bet this will come in handy. That doesn't seem to work. I'll just be running along now. I'll just be running along now. I don't see anything special about it. Ow! Got it!
None shall pass. A red herring. Pass.
Welcome to Stan's Previously Owned Vessels. I'm off searching the globe right now for the finest in previously owned marine transportation. Have a look around. I'll be right back. Stan. Spiffy. Cute, but small. Nothing. I'm not stupid enough to do that twice. Dull, dull, dull. Ah, a fixer-upper. Ah, a fixer-upper. I'm surprised this one is still afloat. Looks like one of those well-engineered imports. Now that's a nice-looking vessel. Captain Smirk's Big Body Pirate Gym. Prices: sword training, 30 pieces of weight. Cannon firing, 160 pieces of weight. Balls extra. Grappling hook, 130 pieces of weight. Hook extra. I think I'll knock. It'd only be polite.
What do you want, you wimpy little spineless maggot?
Could you train me to be better than the Swordmaster?
Better than the Swordmaster? You? You could never be half the sword fighter Carla is. Even with hours of hard work and sweat and blood. I remember fighting side by side with Carla at Port Royal. The local constabulary had us cornered. It looked like we were done for, but then she said, "But I digress. You just don't have what it takes."
I do so have what it takes.
You do not.
I do so.
You do not.
I do so.
I like your spirit. I'll do what I can. Of course, it'll cost you. What do you got?
Well, I figured you'd do it for free.
Well, you figured wrong. What else have you got?
All I have is this dead chicken.
This isn't one of those rubber chickens with a pulley in the middle, is it? I've already got one. What else have you got?
Well, I've got 30 pieces of 8.
Say no more, say no more. Let's see your sword.
Okay, check it out.
Yes, this is a nice one. Let's get to it. Okay, you maggot. Why don't you whip that sword out and let's see what you can do with it? Boy, you fight like a dairy farmer. I usually don't waste my time with vermin like yourself. But seeing as this LeChuck thing has put a cramp on business, I got no choice. I need the money. Yes, I can see this is gonna take some special measures. Just want you to know, I don't do this with everyone. It's only because I feel that special student-mentor pieces of 8 bonding that I'm going to these lengths. I'm gonna put you up against the machine.
Machine? Is this gonna hurt? Yikes!
Come at me. Don't be afraid, you won't hurt me. No! Beat first, then lunge! No! Beat first, then lunge! Advance, thrust, recover, parry, riposte! Watch your footwork. No! Beat first, then lunge!
Hours later.
You're starting to get the hang of it.
More hours later.
Not bad. You've got good form. Now I'm gonna let you in on the true secret of sword fighting. Sword fighting is kind of like making love. It's not always what you do, but what you say. Any fool pirate can swing a sharp piece of metal around and hope to cut something. But the pros, they know just when to cut their opponent with an insult. One that catches them off guard. You see, kid, your wit's gotta be twice as sharp as your sword. Let's try a couple of insults out, shall we? Okay, imagine this. We're fighting up a storm. Just like Carla and I were doing at Port Royal. There's a sudden break in the fighting, and I say to you, "You fight like a dairy farmer." You respond with,
Oh, yeah?
"I can see we've got a lot of work to do here." You should have responded with something like, "How appropriate! You fight like a cow." You see, it's razor-sharp wit like that that wins fights. Let's try another. Imagine this. You're trapped up against a wall. My sword just slashed 2 cuts into your face. I say, "Soon you'll be wearing my sword like a shish kebab." You respond with,
How appropriate! You fight like a cow!
"No, no, no! That was the response from the last insult! Doesn't even make sense when used here!" Ah. A correct response to, "Soon you'll be wearing my sword like a shish kebab," would have been something like, "First, you better stop waving it around like a feather duster." See? razor sharp. Now, I suggest you go out there and learn some insults.
I can't help but feel like I've been ripped off. I'm sure you're feeling something similar. Captain Smirk's Big Body Pirate Gym. Prices: sword training, 30 pieces of weight. Cannon firing. I don't want to come between a pirate and his grog. He looks pretty shook up. I better leave him alone. No thanks. I can't stand salesmen.
Welcome, young friend. Have you beaten the sword master yet?
You're a bunch of foul-smelling, grog-swilling pigs.
To be a pirate, you must also be a foul-smelling, grog-swilling pig.
I'll just be running along now.
Leave us to our grog.
Come back later and tell us how you're doing.
I don't see anything special about it.
I told you, I don't have much more to say.
Excuse me, but oh, it's only you again. I told you there was only one in existence. Now get lost.
Those crazy spaghetti brothers are still in there. I think there's something going on in there. Those crazy spaghetti brothers are still in there. I think there's something going on in there. I think there's something going on in there. That doesn't seem to work. Those crazy spaghetti brothers are still in there. I think there's something going on in there. Those crazy spaghetti brothers are still in there. I think there's something going on in there.
How dare you approach the Swordmaster with... Oh, it's you again.
I beg your pardon. I must talk to you.
I doubt that. Everyone... I can tell by the sarcastic expression on your face that you've been fully trained by Captain Smirk. I can also tell from the Melee Times sports page that you haven't won a single fight. This would be nothing more than a waste of my time. How dare you approach the sword...
Hi, I'm selling these fine leather jackets.
Do you have one in size 3? Of course you don't. Because you're not really a jacket salesman. Let's be honest. You're here to prove yourself. I can tell by the sarcastic expression on your face that you've been fully trained by Captain Smirk. I can also...
Aye, this better be important.
My name is Guybrush Threepwood. Prepare to die. Soon you'll be wearing my sword like a shish kebab.
First, you better stop waving it like a feather duster. You have the manners of a beggar.
I'm shaken. I'm shaken.
You fight like a dairy farmer.
How appropriate. You fight like a cow. I once owned a dog that was smarter than you.
I'm shaking, I'm shaking.
Boy, are you ugly.
What an amateur insult.
I give up. You win.
Aye, this better be important.
My name is Guybrush Threepwood. Prepare to die. I once owned a dog that was smarter than you.
He must have taught you everything you know. People fall at my feet when they see me coming.
I am rubber, you are glue.
I once owned a dog that was smarter than you.
He must have taught you everything you know. You have the manners of a beggar.
I wanted to make sure you'd feel comfortable with me.
Uncle! Uncle!
Move out of the way, or I cuts my way through.
My name is Guybrush Threepwood. Prepare to die. People fall at my feet when they see me coming.
Even before they smell your breath? People fall at my feet when they see me coming.
Even before they smell your breath? I once owned a dog that was smarter than you.
He must have taught you everything you know. You fight like a dairy farmer.
How appropriate! You fight like a cow! You call yourself a pirate?
Is this the best you can come up with?
Uncle! Uncle!
Move out of the way, or I cuts me way through.
My name is Guybrush Threepwood. Prepare to die. Soon you'll be wearing my sword like a shish kebab.
Oh yeah?
You fight like a dairy farmer.
How appropriate. You fight like a cow. I got this scar on my face during a mighty struggle.
First, you'd better stop waving it like a feather duster.
You fight like a dairy farmer.
How appropriate! You fight like a cow. You have the manners of a beggar.
I wanted to make sure you'd feel comfortable with me.
Look behind you! A three-headed monkey!